President Obama likes to compare our economy to a vehicle that has been run into a ditch. There's a much better analogy for this situation. It's more like a vessel that, due to poor navigation, has been run into a reef and is sinking. Those in command believe the best way to save the ship is by bailing. They have given no consideration to stopping the leaks. Without fixing the leaks, no amount of bailing is going to save the ship. The Republicans were at the helm when it ran aground, and the Democrats haven't done much to keep it from capsizing. Sort of gives new meaning to the nautical term, the conning of the ship. If these guys were professional football players, they would share a space in the Pro Football Hall of Fame with a guy named Jim Marshall. He was one of the Purple People Eaters, a defensive lineman for the Minnesota Vikings back in the 1960s. He is credited with picking up a fumble and making the longest run ever for a touchdown in the wrong direction. That's exactly the way our leaders are handling the recovery of the economy. Jobs don't cause economic activity. Economic activity causes jobs. In order to save our economic ship, all the leaks must be identified and a strategy developed for damage control to fix the leaks. When it comes to economics, there are only two kinds of politicians. There are them that don't know and them that don't know they don't know. There are also two other groups even more ignorant than politicians about economics. There are journalists and college professors. This is because what they produce doesn't need to be sold for a profit. What journalists print or say has to be interesting enough to generate sales for their advertisers. It doesn't matter if it's accurate or even true. The knowledge professors share with students doesn't have to be useful to them either. As long as the student loans and grants keep coming to write them a fat paycheck. There is a rescue vessel on the horizon. It's called the Tea Party. It's coming, but I don't know if it's going to get there in time. The solution for all the major problems facing our nation and identification of the leaks are covered in the book, The Eagle Can Fly Higher.